Oh my gosh, that is so annoying when this stupid noise is happening. Okay. Mess. So clearly my computer cannot handle this. As soon as I tried, it did that. So we won't be using game audio today, at least for now. Okay. High fly ball deep to center. Bananas are perfect. It's down for hit. What a cinematic matchup. DK wins it at the plate. I was wondering whether I was gonna put this game at night, jungle, or day. Looks like it doesn't make a difference there. Dixie gets it in, but it is a sack fly. Misses the bunt. That's gonna be bunted into a double play. And now the game audio is completely off. Base it into center. Brown critter. Brown critter deep into left. That is gonna go off the pole, and that's a go ahead homer. for the Blue Jays. Toronto won their last game by 1 point, and they're up one now. So what I notice when like we see the exact same pitching matchup is a lot of times one of them will struggle at least. Funky into center. It's a base hit. Everyone has reached so far for the Blue Jays. On the ground, nice easy turn double play. But a runner does get into scoring position. It would have happened no matter what, but it was smarter to throw to third. Which, I've been questioning it a lot as there's another base hit. Tiny Kong helps herself out, gets into second with a double on the star swing, thanks in part to the boo item. That was a beautiful boo item. Gets her in there. Dixie. Line drive, base hit. First and third, two out. They could blow the game wide open. Daisy, who's power class. I'm really hoping in the ASA Daisy gets a buff to her slap. That's the third out. But DK gives up three. It is 3-1. Blue Jays lead. Wonder if we might see Brown Critter homer for the other side here to tie. Brown puts one in the air into right field. Will we get another pole shot here? It's just foul. Gonna put this one into right field. It's down for a hit. We'll go all the way to the wall. And a perfect pow item gets him into second base. Brown Critter looking to tie the game. DK looking a little bit rough for both sides right now. Star swing from Brown Critter. That's down, a base hit. Brown will probably stay at third. He does smartly. It would have been a play at the plate. Tiny. Oh, that is a perfect hit. Oh, it is so perfect. Brown Critter. Oh, that is terrible defense. Defense. Oh yeah, drift about that. The so my computer's been having some issues where I have to like unplug and replug my computer. Okay, as DK will get out of the inning here. Uh, but I've been having to do that unplugging my headset because like of a beeping noise, persistent beeping. I don't know what's wrong with it, and like muting up and having to press K to keep that from happening. Yellow Toad. Take strike one. Base hit into center. Brown Critter looking to put one over the wall again. This one is just going to be short of the wall. Again, though, we will see the matchup of the Kongs. DK, high fly ball into center. Funky is running after it. They should get there, and they do. Funky and DK do up. High fly ball into center. And we have a tie game. Former MVPs going head to head from both sides. You have to wonder if Funky had a share of calling that pitch to help himself out. Strike one. High fly ball into left. Foul. That one's hit into center. And that one's going to go. DK and Funky go back to back. Base hit. DK. It's been rough on the mound today. Double play. Here's Brown. Base hit into center. BK. Swing and a miss, strike one. Four three. Yeah, that pitch is just getting destroyed from Funky, but it's robbed by himself. That's funny. The ground, two out. Tiny. DK working with the lead after going down 3-0 or 3-1, sorry, early in the game. On the topic of Drift's team, the Reds, they honestly have to win out if they're going to make the playoffs. Because as we all know in MLB, 12 teams make the playoffs. When we get to the real season, though, Reds will be a threat. One out, double play. That's the third out. 1, 2, 3 inning for DK. Daisy deep to left. Oh my goodness. This field is so weird. Daisy's so good at this field, though. She gets robbed there, though. I mean, it's a little bit less of a pitcher's tool, but it still kind of feels like it. Yellow Toad. First and second with one out. Brown Critter up to the plate. Double play turned. And this is what an ace does. They bounce back after a tough first inning, and they get stronger as the game goes along. 3 straight shutout innings for DK. DK on the other side, though, he's looking strong as well. He's going to retire Funky Kong here unless the bomb is good. It's good and a good attack as well. DK is going to face himself, what might be his last batter, depending on if he homers or not. Tiny gets to it. DK with a good start here. 5 innings, 4 allowed, 2 straight shutout. DK and Funky looking to do some damage here. Pre-charge, DK takes strike one. Gonna go back to that pitch. Not going pre-charge. That is a very tough pitch to hit. Lines it up the middle, base hit. Now you have Kim for the former MVP Funky. Strike two. Not have been a bad idea to go with the uh, Tiny is not going to run there. Oh, they just get there in time to rob Funky. It was a little bit slow. I don't know if it would have gone. Light blew me. Strike one. Fouled away. 0-2. DK may have been looking for the strikeout there. Gets the double play. And he's through 5 of 3 allowed. Will both DKs look to get through 6. DK On the Yankee side, will not. You will get through five in the third, a four loud. Pretty solid start for DK. Not a quality start, but a good start nonetheless. Who's coming in? It's Dixie, right? Yeah. Dixie will come in, look to relieve here. I don't know their relation. Uh, BK gets it in quickly. The auto bomb drops. Ground gritter. Take strike one. The critters have been good against pre-charge. BK drives one into left, but foul. Yeah, the game is running slow. What is going on? On the ground. Britter gets hit. And that's the end of the inning. Daisy. Daisy is due up. Tiny, Dixie, and Daisy due up here. Daisy had to try out a homer. I'd be very careful if I was DK. Got three girls, two of them Kong, and one of them was hit curve. One power class behind her. Consistency Kong up right now. We are lagging bad. That is the first out. DK looking for a quality start. If I was uh if I was DK, I'd use my star pitch right here. Now would be a great time. Just ensures the out. As Dixie hits one foul a long way. That is what hit curve does. Allows you to hit it a long way. He will use the star pitch. On the ground. They are slow to get there, but they do get the out. Daisy. DK is not using one here. Daisy would be a good hitter to use it on, in my opinion. But he doesn't, and she lines it into center. Should be the third out of the inning. And DK has a quality start. 5 straight shutout innings. Has looked great against these Blue Jays. Dixie will face herself here, pre-charging. Wonder if she gets one she likes. Take strike one. on the star pitch. I feel like Dixie's a good pre-charge player, but she grounds out here. I mean, good for pre-charging against, especially for against herself. That one's caught. Second out. Funky. Now, Fear's not a great pre-charger, but we've seen him homer against it before. Strike one. DK looking to hit curve it out. Um, maybe he's got. Okay, no, yeah, it's probably because of pre-charge. That's why, because he did have the advantage. The Yankees unable to add on. The game stays where it's at. They will get +1. Easy first out. Wiggler has done this where he's gone 7 innings, shutout, nice, or 6 innings shutout after giving up three in the first. Quality start. Prime Wiggler, of course. Brown Critter takes strike one. We saw Prime Wiggler today. This is a great usage of the star. Brown Critter, this play should be made, and it is. Six straight shutout innings. We head to the eighth. That one's punished into left. Should be caught. And it is. Question is, will the DK bullpen be able to protect his start? Swing and miss, strike two. He was also great against the Mets. Mets, of course, ended up winning that game. It was a weird game. Actually, it is a debatable whether they won that game or not. So, but if you watch that game, it was crazy. DK against DK. It's caught, one away. Funky now. DK trying to do the unthinkable. That's a base hit. Just a single. I don't know if he can throw a complete game here. But he's very well trying. That is a double play. He's through 8 and 7 straight shutout innings. On the ground. Easy first out. I wonder if they go to a closer in the ninth or let him complete the game. Give him a chance to. Needs to be smart with his star pitches. He has one to use. Line out. Dixie gets a base hit against herself. Light blue Yoshi. As some have called him El Boss, that one's lined out, and we head to the bottom of the ninth. It is a 4-3 game. The Yankees lead. The Blue Jays have not scored since the first. They have Daisy due up third. Their only power hitter. Tani takes strike one. Base hit. DK's tired. Leaving him out there. Do you go for the double play here? He does not. Take strike one. He will not on 0-1. That one's hit into center. We will see Daisy likely go power. We might see her star though. And on deck is Yellow Magic Koopa. Line drive, base hit. Tiny. Ooh, maybe she could have gone on to third. Yellow Madge. Leaving him out there. Strike one. On the ground. Easy turn, double play. What a performance from DK. The Yankees win. 4-3. What a game. DK, after that first inning, 8 straight shutout. And didn't even have to use the star pitches at the end. Was very smart. That was a beautiful pitching game. And it is 4-3 your final. DK takes the loss for the Blue Jays and gets a win and complete game and quality start for the Yankees. Funky is your MVP. That was a crazy game. Last 5 innings. Last 6 innings, rather. There was no score. Pretty crazy. Okay, let's go to the next game. Where are we going? Going to Wario City night for as the Blue Jays lose this one, they fall to +0, which is pretty bad right now as the top teams are kind of running away with it. Top 12. Bro, what happened? Just it decided to die on me. Me, me. Bro, where's my orange me? Oh yeah, Cool J. Forgot. Huh? Bro, is RP on this team? I think he is, but I don't remember. Yeah, he is. Deonta. OJ. Bruh. Yeah. Still learning new things. Royals. We can be royals. Ding. Green Toad. They are outmatched. This is like them playing against the team that won in the first MLS finals. That's a great comparison by me. Okay. Should we try game audio again? Okay. Oh no! I might have pressed it too late. Let's hope not. I did. This is why you save state. We'll just go there. Because there's no reason to risk it. Pisses me off a little bit, but it's fine. That's good. That's good. Defense is good on their side. So annoying. Someone needs to make it so you don't have to press the button. Because me just pressing it like a millisecond late made me have to do that again. Red Piancha. Nice base hit. Line drive, another base hit. Red Piancha gets there. 2 on, nobody out. Blue Piancha looking to make this an early deficit. That's down. Base is loaded for Ding. Double play. Bowser J. That one's in the gap. Base hit. 1-0. White Sox. Baby Daisy. Now with Kim behind, take strike 1. Baby Daisy into center. That one is gone. She knew not to swing at that first pitch. I didn't compliment her. And it is a 4-0 deficit already, and Purple Toad is out of this game. Waluigi is coming in. They get out of the inning, but 4-run score. Not the start they were looking for. Blue Piancha with a big lead to start. Green Toad though. Let's see if he has something to say about that. Take strike 2. I do like the takes. Those are not good pitches to swing at, and does work the count. Even though he does get out, that was a productive out. 3 pitches. You want to work the count and no double play. It's good to have him in the top spot. Blue Critter. Base hit. Plan is working so far. King K. Rool, who went 2 for 4 with a homer. Or 2 for 5. So, sorry, I'm misremembering. King K. Rool, a base hit into center. Blue Toad with not a great arm. It is first and third. It's a line out into center. Purple Toad trying to set up for Green Critter. Let's see if he can do it. He had a terrible start on the mound, but let's see if he can make up for it for his other Toad brethren. That's a base hit. Bases are loaded. If Critter can put one into center, we'll have a tie game. Gritter's gonna go towards left. Unfortunate, the shell got blocked by the Geyser, and it stays a 4-0 lead. Even with Kim on base, unable to get it in. That was not a great pitch. Base hit. Peach. Lines out into a double play. We love Waluigi here. If he can have a bounce back season on the mound, I would be thrilled. Swing and a missed strike two. Going for the strikeout here. Can he get it? 0-2. No, he cannot. A base hit. Problem is that he spams that pitch too much. And as you can see already, he's tired. Shorter outings, though, you honestly might take those. Waluigi looking for a strikeout here to end his day. That's a base hit though. Bases are loaded and a new pitcher will have to come in. Great guy. So the defense may get worse. Waluigi. Pretty sure that was a clean inning out of him. That's improvement. I think you want Waluigi to pitch when he is the road team. They'll be the road team next game. Ball one. Star swing, base hit. A little bit of a late dive there from Baby Daisy. But I think that would have been a base hit either way. Waluigi. Looking to bunt here. Oh, and a terrible bunt. Double play. Waluigi may have pitched semi-well, but just not what you want to see there from the captain. Obviously the quick throw at first base being a huge factor there. Great guy who is inarguably the ace of the Monarchs. Back in the recent full season of the MLS. That format will never be forgotten. It did its duty. Double play. Strike one. Lines out there. 2 clean innings. Not 1, 2, 3, but clean. Now you got the heart of the order. This part of the order did wonders. One out. Keonta may be trying to prove something today. Oh, that is not a good pitch. You do not want to throw that to K. Rool. But he gets away with it. Peach, Red Pianta, and Blue Toad. Strike one. Line out. One away. Blue Toad. Line drive. Oh, that could be bad. No quick throw. It's a bit surprising. Blue Pianta, who's pitched well today. Let's see if he can provide at the bat some more. He might. Take strike one. Oh, got him! What a play! I thought they had no chance. I was getting really down. Oh my goodness, what a play. King K. Rool saying I can play defense. Was not awarded the close play. Purple Toad made the tag there. I wonder if the chemistry maybe does something. Ritter. Base hit. Gritter, you gotta turn around, and he does. Gets back. Great guy. Known star swinger, and he will star swing here on the first pitch. Oh, they are way caught up off the base pass, but a terrible defense. Waluigi will come up with the bases loaded. Wonder if we'll see a star swing again. We will not on the first pitch. Not on the second pitch either. Base hit up the middle though. It is 4-2. All of a sudden they're back in the game. My light finally turned on after like an hour. Green Toad. Base hit in the gap. That might score them all. It's going to tie the game. There is nobody out here in this fourth inning. Blue Pianta is really having a rough time. High fly ball. Deep left. They let it go! And that just blew it wide open. With White Sox. Okay. Okay, Baby Daisy's gonna come in. That was a disaster. K-Rool, can he put one out? Oh my goodness, that is destroyed, but will it go? It will! Back-to-back home runs. 8 straight hits. 8 straight have reached. And Jobo is looking really good right now. Brown Critter. Oh, they finally end the streak of on base. But as you hear the crowd cheer, that was an incredible run. Purple Toad. Everyone is charging right now, looking to get on the action. Purple Toad is going to go to center, but this should be caught. 8-4. It's rough right now for the White Sox. Lines out and ends the inning. But an 8 spot. 8 straight reach, including the home run from K-Rool. They are dangerous second time through. Line out, 1 out. Great guy. Maybe looking for that role as ace. For another team, that one's hit foul. Strike 2. Line drive, that is the second out. Baby Daisy had a homer earlier. She is really one of the most underrated players in the game. He's going to put one out to left. Need to use the boo. Oh, it's off the wall. Baby Daisy is a quarter of the way towards the cycle. Line out. Almost at a 2 home run game right there. Out number 1. Great guy. On the ground, base hit. Great effort from Daisy to try to get there. Waluigi up now. Strike 1. Strike 2. Yeah, he was baiting her for sure. Red Pianta is going to come in. Red Pianta. So the back half of the infield, third base and second base, is really strong right now. Base hit. The bases are loaded for Blue Critter. Can he get another grand slam right here? He's looking to star swing. Strike one. I'd go for it. Ball one. Still looking for it. He gets hit! And again, just bad defense. Brown Critter. High fly ball into center. Will it go? No, it will not. It's going to be a sac fly though. For 11. And they're celebrating. High fly ball deep to left. At the wall. It's gone! Purple Toad put it out. For the 14. And that's gonna get Red Pianta out of this game. Peach is gonna come in. What a time for Peach. Down 14 runs. Or 10 runs. 14 unanswered so far. Strike one. Peach is on the Mets too. Peach has pitched pretty well for the Mets. Back-to-back innings of 6 or more runs. That is something that cannot happen. Daisy is going to crush one. That is going to make it a 9-run game. And they just jump for fun. That will get Gray Guy out of the game. Five to 14. Brown Critter will come in. You start here to get to the deep part of their bullpen, and it gets pretty bad, just like the real Royals, where the bullpen's not great. Red Pianta. That one's hit into right. That should be caught, and it is. 2 away. Really need the slap part to set up again. This is the slap part of the order. These two get on base. They can get the lead down to 6. Peach is a great reliever. What? Where was that caught? I want to see something. I want to take a screenshot of like where that ball is and where it's caught, because there is no way. On the ground, one away. Greg. Peach looking for the first scoreless inning since the third. Road. Inside for a ball. Almost did him. Get out of the inning here. Let's see if the Mies can set up for Baby Daisy again. She's been great today. Needing a triple for the cycle. Base hit. Okay. Triple is very unlikely in CPU. Best chance is for it to hit the arrow, and no double play. That's pretty big. Take strike one. That one is lined out. Can Cool James set up for Daisy. Base hit. Okay. Bowser J is going to get to third. I wonder if you see maybe a star swing here. Would not be a bad idea. That one does not get down. And here comes the death lineup again. See what Peach has in store against them. Line out, one away. K-Rool. Already with the homer today. Base hit. This is K-Rool's house. What is going on? That was crazy. What happened in the outfield? Oh, and that's caught. Okay. Five to 15. 10-run lead. Oh, it hit the item. That's why it didn't explode. Okay. Caden. One of the worst Miis. Him and Alec. $5.15. We haven't seen a lot of Alec recently. Base it into center. Yeah, this is great. Peach, you gotta get back. Okay. Strike one. Oh, I don't know about this one. Oh. Red Pianta. Pianta now. At all costs, you have to avoid the double play. Okay, a run to score. No double play. 7 to 15. Ding. And Bowser J up now. Oh, no! Oh my goodness, they didn't give the close play to him. What happened? Strike one. Great guy's been star swinging today. That is a beautiful sight to see. Base hit. Walu. Double play. Base hit. 2 out. Blue critter. Strike one. Line drive into center. Is that gonna go? Oh, it does not. Oh, they get him though. I don't know how she made the tag, but she did. Need 8 hits. Waluigi did it. Can them now. That's down. Need hits like that towards the right side. Baby Daisy has to be charging, which she has been smart not to swing at the first pitch. Baby Daisy into right field. Item is too late. Uje. Double play, and that's the game. And I have some stuff to do, but I will continue streaming. I should probably set up for the next game and then walk out. Yeah. Luke Ritter wins MVP. Yeah, that Grand Slam, of course. Baby Daisy had a good game. Nope. We are not doing this. We are not. Okay, let's look at the stats one more time. want to play. Hmm. Both stadiums are bad, but I want to give myself a challenge. We're gonna play the Phils, the Fighting Phils. Okay. I don't think the Phillies have played yet. Damn it. God. So stupid. So Hammer Bro, Dixie. I haven't seen it in the lineup. Should probably do that. Say swap. Okay, let's do it. Got a bad start for the other team today. Base hit. Alec is going to get thrown out at first. Dark Bones. Ball 2. High fly ball deep to left. That is going to go. Dark Bones puts one over the wall. Once we get into cruise control, I'll walk out. Fire Bro. Strike 2. Base hit. Green Madge, that is a poor hit. 1 run scores on the Dark Bones homer. Here come the Phillies. Base hit. Setting up for Boomerang Bro, who already has 3 home runs this season. Can he get his 4th? Cannot, but we'll get a single up the middle. It's been otherworldly this season for his team. Ball 1. We're gonna have a play at the plate. Firebro could get thrown out. No, he does not. Bowser is a little bit slow to get there, and you got the bases loaded. Nobody out, and GDB up to the plate. Double play. Amy. Dixie is looking to get out of bases loaded, nobody out. I'm cruise control, so I'll leave. Bowser, take ball 1. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Bowser into center. That'll go. That glitched through the wall. Wait a minute. No way. Hold on, I have to see this before I walk out. Yeah, that did. No. Bro, this field is broken. I have returned. Strike 3! I was watching the game on my phone. Oh no. Ability used. And that sets up for Bowser really nice here. Him on base is huge. Someone who already has the power advantage over every character, but he is robbed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Hammer Bro, that's gonna make it 4-0. I love this field. Not a huge fan of this stage, Daisy Knight, but the field itself is great. Daisy Cruiser. Bowser continues to torment Flowers teams. Dixie trying to go down the line. You don't see that too often here. I think I've only seen one pull home run here. It was Wiggler back when he was power class. Crazy experiment. But that moment was really cool when it happened. On the ground, Blue Piancha, 4 innings, 4 runs given up. Not a bad effort, but not a good effort either. Still is likely to pitch more. Base hit. Daisy. Line drive, base hit. First and second with 1 out. Dixie is tired. With these 2 up, you gotta imagine this is the end of the day. Especially with Boomerang Bro coming up now. If I was manually managing this game, I would take her out here. Strike 1. Star pitch coming. Star swing. Daisy is out at the plate. Wow. The Mii was slow to get there, but it paid off. They got her at the plate. What has been going on with the close plays today? Bowser's coming in. Dark Bones, high fly ball into center. That is gonna tie the game. Another ball that might have been glitched through the wall. I will see on replay. That one looked like it went over. On the first view, though, it does not look like it. Tough to tell. On the ground. That's the third out, but they tie the game. 4-4. Strike one. See, I mean, pre-charge is not the biggest deal in the world. Dark Bones. Base hit. I mean, we could make some rules to balance it out. Obviously, still, we're gonna be using pre-charge, no pre-charge, in one of these games, and multiple, most likely. Not the playoffs, though. For the regular season, it'll be the same throughout. Green match, line out, and double play. The Astros are just really hoping for Bowser to come through. Yordan Alvarez right here. Pick-off play, no good. We still haven't seen his first home run this year. That one's hit foul. And out of play. Base hit in the gap. That will end the day for Blue Pianta. Boomerang Bro did not go for the dive. That's why Hammer Bro's a better defender, as Hammer Bro will come up to the plate. And who will come in? Phillies. Huh? Oh, I messed up. It's annoying. Okay. No cheating for me. Forgive me, chat. That was a very interesting game, too. Oh well. I thought I edited the lineup. I didn't. Turns out. I think this is it. I'll check. Okay, let's go. Let's do it again. God, I'm sweating in my room. To manage mine too. 2 seconds, y'all. It just takes one change. Yeah. Oh, I thought I closed the app. I didn't. Okay. So annoying, but what can you do? The defense wrong actually. So that's the only change. One out. Alec. Deep to center. Pal is On time, Alec gets to second. Work bones. No mistakes to the lineup. No exceptions. Fire Bros up to the plate. With Kim on base. And Alec. Let's see if he can do damage here. And Kim behind him. But he grounds out to himself. Struggle for Firebro needs to be studied. I don't know how he's going to be able to carry his team back to the finals in the ASA. Ball 2. Line drive into center. Alec gets hit. Y makes the catch. Bro is really trying here. But it's hard to do against a pre-charged pitcher. And he lines out. And so that base hit gets erased from earlier. DDB looking for a 2-out rally here. Base hit. Auto bomb in play. Hammerbro gets hit. 2 on for Amy. Strike 1. They get out of the inning. 2 runners stranded. Green Madge and Bowser do up. No run score in the first. Strike 1. Sir. Wow. Strike 1. Fouls it off. Hammer time. Strike 1. That is just it's a great pitch right there. The Bones have done such an excellent job, as Tiny Kong's almost hit there. That one's lined out. The Bones have done such an excellent job of pitching. We might have our Bones be our next 2 starters. We'll see though. Green Madge is an option. Out number 1. Caden. Line drive caught. BP. Daisy looking to slap. Interesting. If she decides to do it, which she will not on 0-1. Ground ball. Get out of the inning. Top of the order's up next. Very scary. And for the first time, we will see the tilt of the field. Oh, and that's missed. Field tilt coming into play. This team really fits in with the Phillies. I feel like. Strike one. Why? Another base hit. Oh, that could be really bad. Why is gonna get a triple. Why is gonna go for the plate. And inside the Parker. I had a feeling off the bat. That was a really weird bomb. It's always weird because it's the auto bomb. That's the second out. Fire, bro. That one is smoked and gone. There's a reason he's called Aaron Judge, bro. Holy. A laser for Fire, bro. And GDB is tired. This has been a rough inning for him. Needs to get out of the inning right here. And he will. Let's see who the Phillies have in the bullpen. Daisy is the second. Ace it. Bones. Unfortunate. Oh, and they let it go though. Dark Bones gets bailed out. They must have thought it wasn't gonna go. It's 3-2. And now GDB could go down the line, tie it up. Instead goes to center. That's a base hit. For Green Koopa. Best chance is down the line to left. He's homered at this field before this stage. Double play though. Auto bomb could not save him. Bowser will come up. It is a 3-2 game. This is looking like game 2 of the ALCS. Astros Yankees 2022. Wow, how did that not hit Caden? Would not have mattered, but still, I would have liked to have hit Caden. This will be GDB's last batter, so needs to make it count. That is a beautiful hit. First and third with nobody out. Daisy will come into the game. Have we seen the Nationals yet? I keep like delaying to have them play. It's 4-2 now, and that will close the line on GDB. Not a terrible effort. 4 innings, over 3 innings pitched. Daisy will need to tie the game at some point to avoid giving him the loss. Auto bomb is dropped. Red Toad will get to third. Alec. Strike one. And that just cost them a run. The auto bomb coming into play. Run would not have scored. Now Dark Bones might have something to say about that. Strike one. Dark Bones homered for the other side. Can he homer for ours? No, he cannot. That will be lined out, and that will be the third out of the inning. 3-run deficit to make up. Field tilt coming into play now. Caden, Blue Pianta, and Daisy. Strike one. Caden looking to go down the line. Instead, we'll look to go to left field. Has no item behind him to help him out. That's the first out. BP. On the ground. 2 away. Now Dixie is vying at a chance for a win. That's crazy. It's 5-2. We honestly might miss the playoffs if we cannot get the run differential we need. It's my fault too because I'm controlling the schedule. Obviously, I'm keeping it fair. I'm trying to have it be either the matchups that we have to do to keep things going. Obviously, the matchup was a little bit unbalanced for the Pirates. We have to keep that in account with the final rankings. As Bowser will go to left field, this will be caught. Buddy jump scare. Caden jump scare. That's the final out. Fire Bro. I believe this is third time through. On the ground. Easy first out. Boomerang Bro. You gotta come through, man. You are the catalyst in this team's success. And he lines out. 2 away. Dark Bones, GDB. And I don't know who's beyond that. But it won't matter as Dixie Kong is in line for a win. 5 innings pitched, 2 runs. Now, we might have to make a change, okay? In the way our lineup is specified, because I'm trying to implement my own strategy into this. Alright, so that's a base hit. Dixie. Everyone in this lineup is a great hitter. As Hammer Bro almost overruns there. He did, but I don't think Boomerang Bro noticed. Red Toad. Strike 1. That is a base hit. Oh, and a perfect item. That is going to score another run. 6-2. Astros lead. Rough for Daisy. Blue Pianta will be the next to come in. As this will be her last batter. Seven to 2. Nobody out here in the 6th. Daisy, who's actually been a former Cy Young. And very deservingly so, might I say. Rough game though for her. The star pitches weren't really working out. Let's go. Blue Pianta is coming in. Dark Bones is coming in next. After Blue Pianta. Big deficit to make up again. They've done it before at home. Can they do it again? And immediately Blue Pianta induces a triple play. That is exactly what you wanted. And we go to the 6th inning. 5-2 game. Now if I was manually controlling, I would take her out here. Strike 1. One out. She's looking strong right now. Trying to get through 6. Base hit. One out. Man on first. Green Koopa at the plate. Caden on deck. Strike 2. Double play. Quality start for Dixie Kong. Dark Bones, Fire Bro, and Green Magic Koopa 2 up. Ball 1. Fire Bro. Green Magic Koopa. Bowser has yet to homer, by the way. Bowser up to the plate. There's number one. That is going a long way out of the park. Dead central for Bowser. That might put this game away. With Bowser coming in next in relief. Now Dixie Kong has the insurance. She wants to stay in the game if she wants to. Hammer Bro is going to make it back to back with that one. No, it's not. Oh, I thought for sure that would be gone. Nice play. Nice run there. Green Koopa made the catch at the last second. Caden, Blue Pianta, and Daisy. See if they can cut the lead down to 5 here. Or 4. One out. Blue Pianta. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Line drive, it's a base hit. Here comes Daisy. Trying to set up for the big players on deck. Strike 1. You have to avoid the double play at all cost. Okay. I like the idea of slapping and setting up for Boomer. That will get down though. Go all the way to the wall. Fire Pro thought about going for second, but decided to be smart and conservative for the hitter they know they have up. As Boomer gets one down, will he be safe? No, he will not! Oh my goodness. 9-2. We head into the late innings. Final 2. Dixie has thrown 4 straight shutout innings after the home run from Dark Bones. Boomer, you did not need to do that. I wonder if Boomer loses the shortstop spot. Firebro does have the higher defensive stat, or shown defensive stat. That's 2 outs. Double play. Get out of the inning here. Field tilted's gone. Dark Bones, GDB, and Amy due up. We're in the late game stages. Dixie, after a rough outing where she could not get that final out, is pitching really well so far. Dark Bones first and third. You trade a double play for a run. I think we do. But unfortunately not going to have that choice. Oh, I thought that was for sure gone. Dixie strikes out Amy though, after almost giving up a long home run. It would have changed the complexion of this game. Instead, she threw 8 innings of 2-run ball, and 5 straight of them have been shut out. Away. Dark Bones. Base hit. Fire, bro. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fire, bro, looking to deliver the final blow, but that one should be caught, and it is. Still 9-2. Green Madge coming up to the plate. Pretty sure the biggest comeback we've seen was 6. It was my Bowser Jr. rookies, and it was thanks to a geyser that we were able to make the comeback against the Wario Muscles. A go-ahead grand slam for Red Paratroopa. On the ground. Oh my goodness, boomerang, bro. And that'll make it double Kim for Bowser. Looking to make it a 10-run game. Yeah, you cannot make those kinds of mistakes. Bowser will make you pay. And that is the final blow. Fouled away. Line drive, base hit. Dixie, who's been nothing short of fantastic today on all sides of the ball. That one's caught though. That'll end the inning, but a 3 spot thanks to Bowser and some bad defense from Boomerang, bro. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Lupianta. Strike one. Daisy gets a base hit. Top of the order is coming back up, so I would not hate taking her out, but they are leaving her out there. And with that, Dixie Kong has thrown a complete game. 9 innings, 2 runs given up. A heroic effort and a 12-2 win from the Houston Astros over the Philadelphia Phillies. Bowser with 2 home runs, the last being the final blow. 6 straight shutout innings. Of course, the 2-run home run being their only score, and that one was a little bit weird because we did not jump for it for whatever reason. I don't know why we didn't, but we didn't. And yeah, we win this one. GG IPC. Okay. That was big. To get that plus 10, the error did help us out. We're now tied with the St. Louis Cardinals for the fourth biggest score. Oh and 1. Minus 10. Okay. And who played earlier today? Mets? No, it was the Yankees and yeah, that's actually I think that was the only one that was plus 1. And 0 and 1 plus minus 1. It was one more game. I will tally that like right now before we do the Phillies, or not the Phillies, the Nationals game. Who will the Nationals play though? Okay, Kansas City's plus 10, so they're 6 or plus 8. 1 and 0 plus 8, and who is who did they play? They played the White Sox 0 and 1 minus 8. seen Yoshi Park a lot. This will be the first night game there. It's looking for Birdo Park.
Waluigi time!
Wait, did they actually pick the right me? I think they did. No way. Oh my goodness. I think they did. No, they didn't. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's do this. We are live from Yoshi Park. First game here this season. And definitely final game of the night. I need to message Avian King. Wiggler. Oh my goodness, just too far. Imagine we had a leadoff home run into the train. That would have been insane. Not a strike, but he hit it. Base hit for Boo. Blue match. Take strike one. Looking to set up for the captain, who's been one of their best players this season. Boo needs to get up. Okay, he does. Baosu Jr. Athletics looking for their first win. There's no Kim on the right side. Junior could take advantage of that. Gets a base hit here. Bases are loaded with one out. Green Koopa. That is a turn and double play. Now the A's will not make the playoffs, but I do think the Bows team has a chance. The Nationals. However, the Ace are looking to play spoiler a little bit. Blue Critter up to the plate. Technically, you know, I'm kind of like an umpire. I manage the pace of play when I like do the timeouts and things. I don't do timeouts. I want one day, you know, like this to I feel like if I could fund this, I would. I love what Sluggers has done. This whole community is just great. Like having a league like the MLB where like people manage players in CPU, like call timeouts, things, try to get better pitches. They only get one timeout per plate appearance. Double play escapes the jam, and like, you know, with enough like money, you know. As you know, I'm a musician, but I'm like very thankful to this community. This community is great. The whole Sluggers community. I don't just mean my server. I feel like once like the music, if the music pops off, which it will, we could do something like that, and it would be great. Have a bunch of hosts, so we could like have it like MLB. But what I'm always trying to do is like protect, you know, the base of the game, because this game, the way it has been, it's just perfect. There's a lot of thought and love put into this game. As that's the third out of the inning. Blue Pianta. Birdo coming up to the plate. Birdo is a line drive machine, and I have this Discord app open for some reason. Strike one. I have a bunch of apps open for no reason. Birdo, again, you're hitting it too far. Birdo and Toadette have been a great duo throughout the MLS. Toadette gets another base hit. She of course had a homer. She loves homering at the cruiser. Strike one. Base hit. Toadette is gonna get home. 1-0 Bows. Defense has been historically the weakness of these teams. The Mr. Indy teams. It's hard to build a defense. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's hard to build a defense and a contender. But the champions of the league do that almost every year. Lupianta. Oh, that is going to be punished. And that's going to make it 5-0 Bowser J. Strike one. Five nothing Bows. Or Nationals, rather. Right side of the outfield is open, which is a problem. But they have not taken advantage of it yet. Boo. They're trying to set up for Bowser Jr. Horrible base running. Bad defense too, but that wasn't the fault of the base running. Boom Pianta. Blue Madge lines out into a double play. This is a problem. I mean, you got the worst Madge. A Madge is still good, but he's the worst Madge. Okay, it's undeniable. I mean, Wiggler can deal with that kind of inning and bounce back. Still throw a complete game. Nice play, Blue Madge. That's the third out. Bowser Jr. Someone has to go to right field. Train is going out towards right field. Takes it for a ball. Nice hit up the middle. He's great at those. Green Koopa. Nice hit. Sitting up for Red Paratroopa, and then if Red Paratroopa gets on, there's a big opportunity. But Red Paratroopa hits into a double play. DDB lines out. See, that can't be happening. You know, GDB is your best hitter besides Bowser Jr. and Wiggler. Line drive into center. That is Doja's ball, and he makes the play. Reese, nice play. Two away. Line drive into center. Need to get it in quickly. No double play. Or no out there. Oh my goodness. How is he tired? I do not know. He's got great stamina. And he's going to be out of the game already within 4 innings. That's crazy. Who's going to come in? Boo. Line drive into center. It's a base hit. Another run will score. 7-0 Nationals. Get out of the inning there. 5 innings left to play. They need to take advantage of the no-Kim outfield. It has to happen, or there's no chance. And almost definitely you need people on base to do that. I honestly hope that's off the wall. It's not. Okay. Reese's first home run. Wiggler. Strike one. Base hit. Okay. Boo, get on and set up for the junior slam. Okay, Boo got on, but not the way they wanted, I imagine. Blue match. Not a great hit, but gets through. You gotta go for it, Junior. Take strike one. Nice hit. Boo will score. It is 2-7. Ring Koopa. My goodness, what a take. Could not capitalize on that though. That was a great take though. Just like seemingly forgetting that Boo has like not been a good pitcher. But maybe he comes around. Seven. Red Paratroopa. DDB. Let's see if they can cut the lead to 4. On the ground. 1 away. Out away. Yes. Close there at first. 7-2. Boo, Blue Noki, and Blue Pianta. Ground ball, base hit. Again, Boot has a lot to prove on the mound. That he still got it. Even not with that buff. And oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Get out of the inning there. Junior represents the theoretical tying run. Okay. Green Paratrooper gets on. Base hit. I know, I'm acting like it's 7 innings. It's not. Strike one. Maybe a charge here from Boo? No. Oh, but a nice hit. Bases loaded. Blue Madge. Will somebody charge? Oh, that's bad. Triple play. Seven two. I get it's his job to set up for Junior, but he's not doing it. Dang. Who's pitching well right now, but not anymore. Ding gets a hold of one. Into center. From that view, it looks like it could have been caught, but obviously not. And Boo's out of this game. Who's coming in? Green Koopa. Interesting. Double play. Double play. Birdo. Cadet gets a base hit. Blue Noki. Strike one. Strike one. Bases loaded. I don't know if it's double Kim. It might be. I don't know if he has Kim with him. And oh my goodness, it is picture perfect. Grand slam. Train came at the perfect time. I think that would have gone either way. That was so high. And it is 2-13. With that, Junior will come in. Okay, Junior. Time to prove yourself. No. I don't know if the problem is either of the guys. It might just be that they don't have a defense. But as we've seen before, the Brewers are able to work without one. That's the third out. Number 13. 2, 5 or more spots. Base hit for Junior. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is a problem. Red Paratroopa. The rookies are down 11, and we're not getting that call. Come on. That's a call we get. Double play. Blue guy gets a base hit. Can Birdo put some runs on Junior? She won't. Throw it to second. Just cut it off, dude. Toadette. Boo. Strike one. Dude, nobody cares. You've got good James. This is not one of them right now. Maybe there's some hope in the regular season. Yeah, I mean, they just blew it open right here. 2-17. I don't know, they might not be done. I'm glad this is happening in this game, not any of the games where he's like been viable. He has not been that today. As to get out of the inning there. Honestly though, can you really blame them? It was partly the defense's fault. 4 runs do score in the inning. It felt like it was a lot worse, though. I mean, he's a ground ball pitcher. Some of the best strikeout stuff, and also gives up a lot of home runs. Okay. A little bit too late, but glad you're trying. Wiggler. on the ground. That is your ball game. To the 17, your final. That was rough, to say the least. I mean, you know you're not going to win this season, and for this team, okay? But you gotta try to like build a defense or something. Can't trade with yourself, obviously, but you just need one piece to do it. A spare piece from like another team. It's very viable. Blue Pianta obviously wins the MVP. That grand slam, the dagger. Berto with a rough game. She'll bounce back though. These three, those have surrounded Berto for seasons. I cannot tell you how many seasons of MLS those three have been, and she has been great. But a rough day today. Wonder if we might see a swap, but I don't think so. The lineup looks pretty good today. It looked pretty good in last game as well, but they ended up losing to the Phillies. But they're a great team. Improved to 1-1. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's games. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Junior with 70. That's pretty good. Alright. Peace.